This video is about the update of the self-help community. It's been a while since I have made a video about the update progress of our self-help community. I got a few people saying that there's not a lot of progress if I do this on a daily basis. So I said to myself that I'll just leave it for a few weeks, because you gotta remember that it's only Jonathan that is working on this one. We don't have a lot of workers, so don't expect a lot of progress. But since I have filmed it last time, I want to show you how we are progressing on right now. And you can see that the walls has been rendered. Even the walls inside the parlor is rendered. And over here, where the agrabet should be, it is also rendered. And another thing is the beam on the top where the roll-up's gonna hang is also done. One major thing for the rendering is this wall here. You can see that it's all been rendered properly. So you can tell that Jonathan is really busy because he's just doing this by himself. I'm gonna have to do it long shot so you can see the difference from how it's been before, and how it changed the look around here, because the wall, since it was rendered, is making the place bigger. And you can hear that Jonathan's still working on it, and I want to show you that this work that he's doing right now is the ceiling on the parlor. I mean, the ceiling inside the parlor. So this is the framing that Jonathan has done for the parlor. So we are using metal pouring to have the shape of the ceiling, and then we're gonna attach the plywood, but we will be sealing all around, so everything will be sealed off, any gaps, to avoid any insects or animals coming in. That will be made out of plain metal sheets being riveted on the sides. So like I said, the progress is quite, as far as I'm concerned, is just average out that it's only Jonathan that's doing all the work. We don't have any extra workers that will speed it up. And the next stage will be the windows, the tiles, and the paint. And also around this area, we will be pouring out a slab, like a hollow block height, so it will not be easily soiled out here during rain, so it's elevated a bit. So this is our progress. It might be slow, but like I said to JW, Miss Jeff W, that will surely, even it's slow, we'll surely get there. So anyone who believes in the project and want to help are welcome to do so. But I'm doing this out of my own pockets, most of it, some of it are donated by the people who believes on this. Now you gotta remember, when I ask for any help, it's not e-begging. E-begging is when you ask people for help for yourself. This is asking donation to a registered charity, helping others to fight poverty. Now, like I said, I'm gonna end up the charity and make it into an association. So these buildings that you're looking at, where people are given the opportunity to beat poverty, is now be under the association's name. That's why it's self-help community. Now, what's the good thing about the associations owning all this? Although you got the people running the businesses there, having the opportunity to beat poverty, is they cannot just dispose the things when they want to. If they want to finish, then other people can have the chance again. So this is a long-term help. I've done the giving of the tools, like the sewing machine and the pedicab, and some recipients have used it, sold it on, and then go back to where they are. But this kind of help that I'm looking at here, you're looking at here rather, is a long-term help for people who wants to have a shot in providing for themselves by running their own business, and the premises is there. You see that I donated a piece of land. I asked my husband to have it cleared, to have a piece of land to put up my charity project. And soon there will be an agribet, a beauty parlor, and Arlene is already running the mini grocery shop, which is a sari-sari store, and also the cafe that Susan is running is providing as well the much needed services and goods for our community here on the hill. Now, the people that's been granted the opportunity to beat the poverty, to run their business, has also been scrutinized background-wise, capacity-wise, and of course, the willingness to work hard to change their fate. Now, the good thing is, if they want to leave because they run out, they don't want to work anymore, another person can run this, and another person can run the agribet. And it goes on. It's not under their control that they can sell it on. The association will be owning this. The association will be grouped together in protecting each other, and they will be charged minimal rent for the upkeep of the association, like the paperwork, and also, although the paperwork is only minimal, but it will also provide another group of shops in the future, since donation has now been so almost non-existent. Only the people that continuously believe, and I will tell you, the people that helped me on this project, every single peso that this project that they donated for the self-help community has gone on to buy the materials used on this project. I don't want to build, you know me, I don't want to build just run-of-the-mill buildings that during typhoon it blows away. I have beams on the bottom of this, beams on the top, all welded together. Now the roof, although it's simple, but you can see that we welded together and tied it with the rebars that's coming off from the beam. Now, even now that the framing of the roofing that Jonathan is doing, you can see that I have him riveting it to the beam that was welded on to the rebars on top of the tie beams. So all of it is tied in together. And also, Jeff, thank you for all the screws, but we run out of those metal screws that you have in that black bucket. So for our additional metal screws, I just bought this, the local ones, hex screws. So this is also for metal. It's got the rubber things on the there. You can see the rubber on the screw. But that yours, like Jonathan was saying, yours is really sharp when he drill it through. It's just one drill, but you know, this is the one I said the difference is because this is gonna be like 2 or 3 drills, but you know what's local stuff is. But yours is the major one that we use on most of the sheets that's on top of this building. I have also bought the tiles. The tiles will soon be picked up. I'm trying to cut costs so much because the hardwares are now charging a lot to have things delivered. So with the tiles, I have decided to have it picked up so I could just talk to some of the neighbors who have extra time and just pay for the petrol. It comes out cheaper, so I could still save for the association's money to be able to help. Every single peso will help towards finishing this. But you can see what's the next part is the ceiling will go through the plywood. There's the plywood there, and then we'll make the windows, window frame, alum frames. I know where to buy it wholesale, and also the glass, and then the roll up in front of the aggregate, then the paint, and then of course the electrical lights. But you can see your donation, Sir Ben, is coming to real big help to these people. You are the major one that help us build this building. And also Jeff W, JD Mead, with all your screws, nails, and we'll soon be there. And Mom Rose, thank you for all the help. So there, the beam is also in. You know what's happened with this digging of the MCWD, where we're left like this? The contractor that is tasked to make the pathways back again how it was, because they can see that they cut off the road. At least in our side, they have made the drainage and also clean up a bit like that. But we are still hit because the contractor has buggered off. So these are the things that you have to watch out with contractors here. It is very sad state, but it's a big company who hired this contractor. It's MCWD, and then who hired this contractor to do all the finishing of refurbishing or retouching everything that they have destroyed. And we're left like this because the contractor has buggered off. So like I said, at least on my side, it's not heartbreaking in the future that I'll just clean this all up myself. But you know, that's big company. That's why you need to be careful in hiring contractors, even though they are well registered. I don't know what's happening with their circumstances now that they didn't finish the whole refurbishing contract that they have been hired for. I could see lawsuits going on in this one. So this is the update of our self-help community, the association of the Defeating Poverty Through Opportunity Incorporated recipients. That soon will be the Defeating Poverty Association, DPTOI Association, or whatever they name it. We will be registered as an association.